Hi, I'm Paul from CRM Strategy. In this video, we'll be walking through some key SugarCRM screens and taking a look at how you can use the platform to run your day. Let's say I'm a manager and I need a high-level view of what's going on in my department. I need to see the right data at the right time to make the right decisions. So what does this look like? I might need to see a sales reporting and forecasting, and leading into that, get a sense of how active my sales team are in order of their client contacts. I'm also interested in knowing which prospects aren't getting the right amount of attention. So let's start with the Sugar dashboard. This is where I'll be spending much of my time because everything I need to make decisions will be available from this view. Think of dashboards as a home base. It even has a home icon here, which you can see. The model here is that you go to your dashboard, you do the thing that needs doing, then you return home by clicking on that home button. It's a great model for understanding how to navigate Sugar. Dashboards are easy to configure and change. They're not just for reporting either. One of the most useful aspects in Sugar is the ability to use these dashboards to take direct action. So let's just jump into that. Firstly, I'll check my calendar. This is synced with Office or Google, so everything ends up in the same place. So I can see exactly what I'm doing in the day, and whether I make an appointment or calendar booking in Outlook or directly from Sugar, they'll be synced bidirectionally. Now I'll have a quick check of the lead pool, and by clicking on this icon here that looks like a Jenga block, I can see the detail of that lead. Now, a quick peek at Stephen tells me that there is a fair degree of activity around him. So we've had some discussions, some notes and so forth. We've got his key information sitting here on the screen and some commentary sitting below that for the team to read. So a quick peek at Stephen tells me that there's a lot going on around him. However, I've also got an insight about him. He's an audio guy. And if I read this, Stephen said that he's interested in audio. In fact, I also know that Rob from our team is also an audio guy. So rather than Regina, what I might do is I might assign Rob to work with him. Chances are that there'll be a good synergy there. I'll just save that record. Now, if I look at Kyla, there's a bit of a different story here. There's very little activity going on around Kyla, and in fact I don't believe that she's being managed well at all. So what I'll do here is I'm going to flag this with Sally, who's our BDM. Sally, please work with this. Sally will get a notification now and note that this has been brought to her attention. Zooming back out to a higher level, I can see that if I scroll down a little bit and start looking at my wins, losses, and open opportunities by expected close month, opportunities by type by expected month, and so forth, I might want to be investigating the August opportunities. So let me click into that, and that will take me to the underlying data that's driving that report. So I can see here for August, I've got 4 opportunities that are in various stages of progress on varying likely amounts to close for the sale. You can see here that we've got an opportunity for 5D investments, and maybe I want to have a little bit more information about that. So what I'll do is, again, I'll click into this Jenga block icon and I will pop open the detail of that opportunity. All of the related information about this opportunity is now brought to me. All of the subscriptions, the timeline of activity, the comments, the detail around the organization, their purchase history, everything that I need to know in a glimpse about how these guys are tracking is all brought forward. What I'm going to do here also is I'm just going to let, again, our BDM Sally know that there might be a new opportunity that we can talk to them about. At Sally, please reach out, renew service offering. And again, Sally will get that notification in her notification bar. Now, let's take a deeper dive into the 5D investments opportunity itself. So I've clicked here to get to the underlying record, not just the preview. And I can see here that I've got a lot more information at my disposal. The first thing that I want to bring your attention to is this thing here called a Smart Guide. The Smart Guide is where I'm going to get a lot of insight about how we're progressing the record, or how we're, in this case, progressing the deal. So the takeaway here is that we're 50% done, and that looking at this momentum chart, we're on track. Now, if the activities that we were executing against this opportunity were slower than I would want, then this Smart Guide momentum would start to slow down. and that itself could be an alert or a flag for me to chase. The Smart Guide is easy to read by everyone, and as my sales team updates the opportunity by ticking off the tasks, it will be visible by anybody authorized to view this. So as I progress, and this could be anybody in the sales team working through these various key stages, and I can see here now that we are progressing through this opportunity. Smart Guides can be added to most records in the CRM and designed, in fact, for users to build. They're very, very flexible. I also know that every opportunity and service case is also being tracked by timers in the system that will proactively alert me if anything looks like it's going off track. So let's lift the bonnet on that for a moment and have a look. This is an example of one of the automations going on behind the scenes to make sure that cases get followed up and not missed. The good news here is that these automations can be built by users, meaning that you can build important functionality into the system without touching any code whatsoever. So finally, back to the dashboard by clicking on that home button. I'd like to finish this with a quick look into Sugar's own motto, let the platform do the work. What this really means though is this: stay informed, see results, see the right data at the right time for the right decisions. Thanks for watching.